Welcome back. Now, in this movie, we will develop the main area for this post.php where we will fetch all the entries from our table of posts. So, back to my editor. Here I have this file of post.php. So, right after where our header is ending, you can see this br tag. So, first of all, removing this br tag. So, I will start with the comment. So, in the main area, we will have one section that will have bootstrap class of container, and let's give it some padding on y-axis to 2 and some margin bottom of 4. Now inside this section, let me add a couple of spaces. Okay, so inside this section we will have one div that will have bootstrap class of row, and then inside our row div we will have another div that will have bootstrap class of call dash lg dash 12. So we are occupying 12 column, all of the 12 column out of our container. So here we will show our all of post in form of a table. So I will have this table tag that will have couple of column. So the column will be inside the tr tag. So we will have couple of columns in our table. So let me add couple of th tag to add the headings. So the first heading will be the number one, the second one will be the title of our post, next one will be our category, then we will have our date and time. So date and time here, then we will have our author, then we will have our banner. So inside this banner we will show the image of our post, then we will have comments, then action if you want to update the post or delete the post, and at last we will have live preview to see the full blog post. Now this is it for tr table heading. After that we will have td tag in which we will show all of our posts. So we will show our post by calling our table of posts. So here I will add one PHP scope in which we will write our query. So first grabbing my connection of database. So in order to grab this connection, I have to include all the files including session, database and function file. So I'm gonna open this add new post and let's copy the headers 1 2 3 from here and paste it inside this post.php file right at the top. Saving this one, scrolling down. So now here I can call that variable connecting db as a global scope, because in case if someone of you are using PHP 5.6, they can still work. So after that we will have one simple SQL that will be select static. Select static means select all the columns from my table of posts, and then on the next line we will have this variable stmt that will call this connecting db connection in form of an object and call the method of query, and inside this query we have to pass our SQL, and then we can simply fetch our table. So inside this while loop we will have one variable with the name of data rows that will go through each one by using this object of stmt that will call this method of fetch. Now inside this while loop, we'll have couple of variable. So the first variable will be ID. The second one will be our date and time. Then we will have variable with the name of title, or you can call it post title. Then we will have variable with the name of category. Then we will have one variable with the name of admin. Then image. Then our post text. Let's indent it a bit. So for grabbing this ID, we have to loop with data rows, and then we have to go inside this column of ID which has I and D in the lower form. So putting I and D in the lower form, then for date and time we have to go through data rows. We have to go through data rows, not date rows. So let's make it data rows also here. So we will go with date and time all in the lower form, same as this one. Then we will go with title, then category, author, then image, and at last post. So after fetching every single thing, we have to go outside the PHP scope, and we will have one tr that will have couple of tds. So adding td tag, total 9 times. So for the first td, we will have our hash as a serial number. For the second td, here you can see we have our title, then category. So I will put one PHP scope in which I will put this title. So this title is saved inside this post title variable. Then the third one will be our category. So putting this category that we fetched here. Let's copy this one and paste it couple of times so that we have PHP tag. So the third one was category, and then we have date, time, then author, then banner. So date, time, author, banner, and we saved banner as image. So it will be image, and instead of author it will be admin, because we saved the data in the form of admin. So admin here, and after the banner of image we will have comments. So for the comments, instead of putting some PHP, I will add just a simple text comments. Then you can see we have this action. So for the action, let's stick with the action for now without anything else. And for the live preview, we will have a simple text with the live preview. So saving this one. So I fetched all of the data out of this table of posts and saved every single thing inside these variables. Now basic purpose of this page of post.php is having one page where you can have different links to edit or delete or see the live preview of your page. This is not a blog page for a public. This is admin page. So we don't have to show every single content. That's why I will not show the post text inside here. So first let's save this one, and I'm gonna refresh my page. So we got this error, post title unexpected on line 113. So we have to see our code. I have to add something. So this is line 113 post title, and on line 112 I missed the damn semicolon. So be careful with these semicolons all the times. So saving this file, now let's refresh our page for one more time. So you can see that we are not able to fetch our results. Why is that? It's because we are just putting these variables inside our td tag. We are not echoing these variables out. So in order to see your output, you must echo your variables. So echo this post title, also echo this category, echo my date and time, echo this one, echo my image. So if I refresh my page now, now you can see we got the text, and only it's showing us the text of one post. So this HTML5 CSS3.jpg is this third post. So we are seeing only one post. It's because, as I mentioned in our add new post.php file where we fetched all the categories, I told you at that time, if you put your while loop ending here inside that PHP scope where you are extracting your data, you will be able to see just one record. And in order to see every single record, you have to iterate your while loop for every single item. So you have to put the ending of your while loop just before the ending of your table here in a PHP scope, because we can write our PHP in a PHP scope. So I will put the ending here. Now if I save this one and refresh my page, now you can see all of these posts. So make sure that you put the ending of your while loop after every single td just before the ending of your table in order to see your whole table. Now you can see that this whole table looks quite ugly. So I'm gonna design this whole table in our next lecture by using Bootstrap classes.